Kanyana Wildlife Rehabilitation Centre, located in Lesmurdie, is a place for injured wildlife to be healed and released, and, sometimes, the occasional pet bird will end up at Kanyana as well. It is a volunteer-run organisation, with the only paid staff member being the hospital manager, Tasha Hennings. Kanyana has many different treatment rooms for the various stages of rehabilitation and release. The work all starts at the hospital reception, where a volunteer will take down all of the information about the animals they receive. Usually, these animals are brought in by someone who finds them. Volunteers will take down information regarding where the animal was found, any obvious injuries, how the animal was injured if it's known, and more. From there, the animal is taken back into the first treatment room. In this room, it is initially assessed to see what injuries or illnesses it may be suffering from. Particularly, if it's a bird, it is presumed dehydrated, so is given fluids and placed in a hot box to warm up. The warmth helps with recovery from shock, which is vital if the animal is to recover quickly. After initial assessment, the animal is moved to one of the small enclosures in the main hospital. Here, it receives the medication and treatment it needs, along with fluids and freshly prepared meals, which are made in the kitchen next door. In the kitchen, there is a range of different seed, fruit, and meats to suit the diets of various animals that come through Kanyana. Each meal is prepared with an exact weight depending on the animal and fed on a schedule. Bobtail lizards, for example, are fed 18 grams of food every 3 days, and it is a mix of fruits and meat. The Japanese quail in this clip came into Kanyana with puncture wounds on both sides and a fractured wing. It was a pet quail that escaped, and it is believed that it was hit by a car. There were also 2 bobtail lizards, a magpie, and a lorikeet in the hospital at the time of filming. After recovering in the main hospital for a time, the birds will be placed into small outdoor cages for a few hours a day, and then moved to the aviary. Each cage has plenty of flight room, and the whiteboards provide information about the birds. The birds are kept here until they are deemed recovered. This time can vary, though once they are recovered, the birds will be released back into the area that they were found, or, if they were a pet, they will be returned to the owner if possible. Kanyana also has a nocturnal room where they keep owls, tawny frogmouths, and, at first, baby kangaroos. At the time of filming, there were 2 tawny frogmouths being cared for, one with a beak injury and broken wing, and another with a tail injury. These birds will be put into the aviary in a specially darkened cage once they are recovered enough. Kanyana also has a history room. Here, they display the history of Kanyana, how it developed from a couple looking after injured birds in their home, to the large hospital and recovery area of today. The Paxwold House was previously a Girl Guides meeting place, and is now used as a meeting room as well as a presentation room. There is so much history surrounding Kanyana, and it is truly impressive. Kanyana has also received a prestigious award for their efforts in wildlife conservation, including the breeding programs they run. As all of this is a donation-run operation, please donate as you leave the history room or the hospital reception. Kanyana could not do what they do without the kind donations from the community.